You awake yet?
Oh my god.
Guess that'll be a no. I believe this is yours. Yep.
Did she just fucking throw me?
Yeah, into your net. Yep.
Nah.
Just
Right as you do so, I'm gonna fucking cuddle. You're coming with me, bitch. Fuck you. Kaimana?
it's time to tentacle squeeze out of that. You awake?
I believe so. I was not expecting to get hit in the head like that during that knockback.
Now, were you expecting to get hit?
Probably in a spot where would not have been knocked out for so long, seeing as we're here and not back there training.
Yeah. Apparently it went terribly wrong and we almost died a few times.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. I mean, Nashu should be around here somewhere. Need to talk to them about it anyway, so.
Yes, it would seem that there is a lot of explaining to do. Are the others alright?
Yeah, most of them walked off in a bit of a huff or depressed, I think is the facial expression.
I see. Well, it seems there's a lot that will have to be explained, but let's see if we can find Nashu. Totally going to be flying, cause not going in the water. Hello, Nashu. Splash. Nashu?
They're unconscious. They're asleep.
Going to at least give a gentle nudge just to see if it wakes you up. Make sure it's sleep and not, you know, anything potentially worrisome. Hello there,
Oh.
Sleeping Beauty.
I see you guys are already back. Where are the others?
I'm not sure, to be honest, since I was unconscious until just a moment ago. Though it sounds like something went wrong from what Kaimana told me.
Well, that's what they told me. Up until the end, it seemed like normal training that you'd put me through, so.
Well, I guess tell me about it. I know that y'all wanted to go do this training thing while I went and hunted. Then I came back here and decided to wait, and I guess I fell asleep.
It would seem so.
Well, it started off simple enough. Not really good as a cohesive group, I think is the term. At least not at first. Let's see. Well, Esfar brought us to this one person, Luca. That's, our benefactor at times. Apparently they're some sort of god being or something. And so our training consisted of us all fighting them together and learning to work as a team, which was very informational. We failed the first time. Revka got hurt. Then he got healed. And the second time was going better. We started swapping out tactics and plans after discussing things for a solid 24 hours.
That makes sense. No, actually.
It's not exactly a talk that we've
This
ever
really
had
does.
in the months we've known each other, so. But, no, it was going well, and then 2 of their wings, because they had 6 wings.
Cough 8.
8. Veil makes it hard to see. Anyway, 2 of their wings shattered, and then they turned black, and what's that after the second set?
Wait, I'm
I
sorry.
think it was the first set.
They turned black.
Wow, that seems right up my alley.
Well, it was more so they were firing
Certainly
blasts of
privilege.
what seemed to be divine and holy energies. And they had white wings, and then they had black wings and started emitting an aura of our deepest fears, shooting things of darkness and despair and gold. Is it gold? I don't know. Well, it seemed golden at first, but there was lots of lasers and tearing us apart. I got almost bisected, lost my other arm, and a fourth of my face again.
That tends to happen to you a lot.
That really
Yeah,
does.
so I didn't really notice anything out of the ordinary. But apparently this was not according to plan, and she was actually trying to kill us.
Oh.
Luca was trying to kill you. All of you.
Well, apparently it wasn't Luca, it was some other being or side. I don't really know. But someone stepped in that we met. What was their name? I don't remember. Apologies. But the important part that I thought I needed to tell you was that Confidence also apparently stepped in, and this being noticed them.
Well, I
And
did
Luca
tell
thought that
them
was
to go
something that we should
check
be aware of.
on y'all since y'all were gone for like more than a day. And, when we're talking about training, I'm expecting it to be, 12, 16 hours at most, not 2 days.
True.
That is fair.
So I did ask him to go check, but what's this about Confidence being noticed or whatever?
I don't really know the details of the gods myself, but they thought it was prevalent and important to mention that Confidence might be in trouble, I think was the word.
Well, I certainly don't know anything about that. I haven't really heard anything from him in a while, ever since I sent him your guys' way, so I suppose I'll simply have to wait.
Fair enough. No, other than that, it was quite informative, and we all learned to work together, well, Since we started from a teamwork of absolutely zero, I'd say it was a vast improvement.
Well, I can't wait to see how you guys will do this teamwork thing when I'm there. Because I've yet to see such a thing from this group. It's literally a walking fucking disaster.
Yes, that is fair.
Yeah.
This group is a bit of a mess.
True.
We're getting there. Although we need a more competent leader, first of all. So.
All right. Everyone sort of walked off in their own directions. I believe it was Eric's and Sunbu went off together. Esbar seemed a bit down and went off on his own, saying he had something to do. He seemed to be the most affected by the, well, dark aura of complete fear and darkness that encompassed whatever that thing was.
I mean,
Sort
to
of
be
kneeled
fair,
over
he
and
did,
started
like,
crying and
die twice.
Should one of us check up on the little prince then, if that is the case?
Do you know where he is?
No, but I could probably search.
That's a very big area to search. Best bet is to wait if he doesn't show up in a while, then contact him. If he wants
he
help,
did give us
he can always ask.
phones for a reason.
I suppose that's fair.
As weird as they are.
Yeah, not exactly easy for me to use.
Yeah, especially not in the middle of a hunt.
Yeah. They don't have a braille option.
That is quite
They
unfortunate.
don't mean Morse code.
I'm just lucky I have one big enough for my hands.
That's a tablet.
It works.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine if I had one the same size as what you have. With these giant fingers gonna poke just to make my point.
Oh. Yes, I know. Like I said, he will contact us if he needs us, and if he's gone for like way too long, we could always just, well, contact him or find him, or find someone he's friends with who'll inevitably know where he is, because that seems to be an ongoing theme.
That is true.
Yeah.
Alright. We shall give him time then.
The prince thing needs to grow on his own a little bit. There's only so much we can do.
I know, it's just always concerning, I suppose. Especially with how young he still is. And how young he behaves. It's a bit hard to forget that sometimes.
Well, we've tried what we can. The only way to fix that at this point is more experience on his end. And also, he needs time to learn. Time we don't currently have. So we need to get someone to be a temporary leader in his stead, so he can go figure shit out. If that makes sense.
It does. It probably would be for the best, at least for the time being. It would give him time to as you said, learn, gain experience. Perhaps he could even learn some things from whoever this temporary leader would be.
We just need to figure out who we want to be the leader and, I guess, co-leader. Since, there's so many of us at this point, we can't just have one person. We'll probably have to vote on it at some point. Probably whenever everyone's around. That may be a while, though, since Amber's gone off training with... hold on, let me fix my body.
Yeah!
Ooh. Pretty sure Amber's gone off training with their champion too, so it might be a little while on that end.
They're also a champion.
Yep.
I was going to say, when did that happen?
Apparently it's been a while. I've definitely noticed them using different abilities. I believe the champion too is pessimism, or goddess.
Interesting.
I helped train her abilities with her before. Quite useful. Being able to predict things.
She never brought it up.
I don't imagine she would, since, this group seems to act in hostility whenever other gods are mentioned. Specifically, Senbu. It's a tricky subject.
Suppose so, but considering that we have a few of you being champions belonging to gods, well... It's something that would have to be brought up either way. A conversation we can't simply avoid, whether we like it or not.
I think it's more of the, those who know, and those who don't will eventually find out, sort of thing.
Why did you become a champion?
Myself?
Yes.
And you asked why or when. I did not hear you.
Why?
Oh, that's easy. Power to bring down the church.
Fair enough reason.
Yep. They approached me. I made it very clearly that I simply want power to bring the fucking church to its knees. And what better way to fight a god than with a god? At least that's how I look at it.
Honestly, it is a bit of... I think in the long run it could be a wise decision. After all, it is more power for us. For the oncoming battle. Especially now that we have
Correct?
3 friends who are champions.
Although the little princeling still seems to be learning quite a bit, despite being a champion for years at this point.
Of course that would be the case.
I'm probably further along than he is.
He definitely has a lot to learn.
He'll get there. I'm sure of it. Will probably just take a while, but eventually. Just a matter of patience.
So what are our plans for that night that's coming up? The, Hollow... something.
If we're referring to, say, Hallows Eve or Halloween of the sort. Now, are we referring to in regards to protection, or are we referring to celebration?
I was more concerned with our lives, yes.
Okay, fair point.
Well, hunting, obviously. I mean, some of us, those of us who are weak, should probably find somewhere to camp it out, but for those of us who are hunters, that's a great time to test your skills. I
was of the
see a
same
hunting
mindset.
competition in the
Oh!
near future.
To be fair,
And we
that
can
is
invite Rivka, and you and him can battle it out for second place.
That is likely how things will go.
Then I can make
We'd
riveting
offer
tales
the
and
rest of you to
songs.
join. But you all aren't hunters.
I'm sure I could probably do something of the sort. I was on my own for a while before meeting you.
You're a bard. Yes, you can lure them in, but during that time, they're more hostile. They're not so attracted to a pretty face.
I suppose you are correct with that one. Pity.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I suppose you could go for the little ones. Obviously not the young ones, but, you know, the weaker ones. Easy pickings and all, but probably stay away from the bigger ones. Those ones are usually around the more populated areas.
I will say at least to be careful. As you said, they are going to be probably more hostile during this time of year.
I mean, I always am.
Good. Then make sure you come back in one piece. And with plenty of food.
Absolutely. Not me you should be worried about. It's one already missing a piece.
Yes, please do not lose
I
any more
refuse
pieces.
to die because of something like this.
Then don't.
I won't. Honestly, the child is more of a concern.
Hmm.
That is fair.
I'll have to teach him how to fight. That'll be fun. I do love teaching.
I need to learn more myself.
Of course.
I hope you all realize, though, that none of you are escaping dressing up in costumes for the holiday this year.
You mean that human tradition?
Yes, of
What
course.
was that about again?
Human tradition. So basically, humans would dress up as monsters and creatures around this time to basically fit in with others. Makes it harder for them to be picked off. And vice versa, creatures can go out and blend in amongst humans.
So it's about blending in.
Yes.
Hmm.
If everyone looks like a monster, then you can't tell which one actually is and which one isn't.
That actually sounds much more exciting than how anyone else has phrased it so far.
Exactly. Now, in the olden days, you would go with something scary, something intimidating. So other things, whether they be human or creatures, don't try to mess with you. The more like a monster you look, the less likely you are to be threatened or hunted. Well, of course, not everyone followed this tradition. There's also the whole trick-or-treating thing. Appeasing. those who would go to their doors would ask for a treat, ask for something to be given to appease them so they wouldn't cause harm. Now, this would either be met with a treat or a trick, attacks, traps. But sadly, that tradition has turned into kitties walking up to the door and asking for trick or treat and expecting a treat. There's no more traps. It's not fun anymore.
That sounds like
It
extortion.
used to be. Yeah, it is, basically. It used to be if you get past the trick, then you get the treat.
Which would be quite interesting.
The spike traps were so much fun. But sadly, that's not how most do it anymore. And humans would put out these decorations of carved out pumpkins with faces on them and light the candles within. That was basically a charm to ward off evil spirits. Spirits would go to these houses, and the charm would keep them away. That's why you will see jack-o'-lanterns. I suppose if we want to keep evil spirits away from all of us, we should probably get some jack-o'-lanterns.
Ooh, that would be quite fun to get, as well as to make some of our own.
Indeed. But yes, does that explain the holiday a little bit more?
Much more clearly, its practices and intentions.
So, to follow suit, I assume we're going to be dressing up.
Absolutely. And although, of course, we're not children, so we probably won't partake in any of this trick-or-treating, however, I know that many bars and taverns and whatnot always have special drinks and foods and whatnot in regard to the holiday. I know that previously I would at least go out during Halloween, especially to try out some treats. Try out some drinks that they would have. It's marvelous.
By word of mouth, I've heard there's many different parties.
Absolutely.
And there is one specific one that I do look forward to at least attempting this year.
Oh?
Bit of the supernatural kind. We'll see.
I look forward to it then.
Suppose I'll have to do some thinking in between thinking of hunting spots.
Meanwhile, I suppose we might want to go costume hunting soon. At least before things
Hunting,
get...
I'm gonna make mine.
Ah, you're going to make it yourself. Suppose...
Of course!
I don't know if... I guess it depends on what everyone else would dress up as. I don't know if everyone can do the same thing, though.
I already know what I'm gonna dress up as.
Oh?
I am going to dress up as a shaman.
I think that would suit you quite well, actually. I'm sure it'll look lovely.
Indeed. Specifically a death shaman.
Ah, I see.
I do hope you like the feathers.
I'm sure the feathers will look splendid on you.
So yes.
Something scary, huh?
Oh? Oh, I crashed. Hold on.
Oh, okay. There she goes. Gives me a chance to drink some Gatorade.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hello.
So I came in an interesting time. Have a talk. I like.
Nah, it's fine. We're just trying to doing things.
Yeah, we're just doing a
Doing
scene
this.
while waiting to see if more people show up.
Hey, that's why I just stealthily just vibe and see what I want.
Yeah.
I had a feeling you're onto something, so I just stayed went to non-VR mode.
Yeah, like once we're officially starting that scene, because technically anyone could join in for the scene we're doing tonight. I'm gonna be making a ping for everyone to know, so you'll know when we start.
Oh, I looked at the absent notices, so I'm just like, oh, okay, so I guess I can find a little bit.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. I will say, because if it does take too long for people to show up, I don't know if I'll be able to do it, because I do still work tomorrow. But
Yeah,
we still got time. It's like 9:26, so.
oh, you're right.
Fizzbones. Hello. I love me Fizzbones. Yeah. There's his face.
There's his eyes.
His eyes.
There they go.
His eyes. Oh my god, you have them sparkly purple anime eyes.
I have eyes meant for the ocean depths. I've taken off the mask. You don't have to do this.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't realize. I was like looking past the mask. There we go. You have special eyes. I would officially do anything and kill anybody to see that smile.
I don't even remember what that smile looks like. I haven't seen it in so long.
Look at the smile! Look at that smile! Sad.
He doesn't have a lot of expression.
No, that's fair. Like, that's the only thing about using...
But no, that's intent. Yeah, like this face doesn't, but it also works for the character.
Yeah. Also, going back in position. Get over here, camera.
Oh, my eyes.
There we go.
There we go. I think that's where I was.
Yeah. Alright. Everyone ready?
Something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Something scary, huh?
Well, to be fair,
I'll have to
nowadays...
think on that.
Nowadays, it doesn't have to be scary, per se. I know my idea of a costume this year was going to be a warrior. Thought it'd be fun.
Well, that's cute.
Yes, it is a rather simple idea, but I thought it would be
Rather
fun.
fitting for you.
Thank you.
I prefer the scary or more intimidating costumes.
I will admit, the scary ones are usually the more fun ones. It's always fun to see how creative people get when it comes to the scary factor.
Oh. Oh, oh.
If you need any help with
Any
ideas.
ideas? Oh,
Hmm.
buddy.
I think I have 3. I only know of.
Oh,
Okay, 4. I only really know 4 frightening things. So,
I better not be on that list.
so there are 3
What's the
options.
list? Okay.
No, you should have let him do it. We could have just given him your clothing.
As I was about to say, I'm sure one of them would get me killed.
Oh, come on. He would have looked hilarious in your outfit. I mean, you
There was
look
only one
fabulous.
dust shoe, and there am I. What are the options?
Well, I could always dress up as a spirit, but I feel that's pretty vague.
Mm-hmm.
Although it would be, I think the word is ironic, to go around hunting spirits dressed as a spirit.
True. It matters what kind.
Then of course there is a night crawler.
Ugh.
But I wouldn't exactly know where to begin looking like one of those, and I don't think I want to. For reasons.
Hmm.
Probably for the best.
I suppose I could dress up as a Puritan.
As a purist. You know,
Blending
I think that would be funny. I want to see him in the full nun attire.
Honestly, same here. I think it would be great.
You should
I
go with
suppose
that
I'll
one.
hunt down the outfit for that.
Yay, Priest Kaimana.
Oh, I can only imagine. We'll definitely have to look around for an outfit for you.
That, or just take one of the Inquisitors.
That is
That
more
is
along the
true.
lines of what I was thinking. I could just kill one of them for it.
True,
One less purist
it's
to deal
always an
with.
option. Damn straight. I then we'll have to see what the others are going to do for costumes. Let's see how much effort people actually put into this.
I am quite curious to
Because I
see.
know some. I know some will go all out, and I know that others will barely give a shit.
If there's not enough effort put into the costume, I wouldn't know how to feel about it, honestly. I mean, it's the spirit of the holiday.
I mean, for one, I don't think Eric's is going to dress up no matter what.
God damn it, you're probably right about that one. I mean, maybe I can talk to Eric a little bit, though. Like, perhaps maybe I could try to convince them.
You could always force him
And
to.
Sundu barely knows anything about the holiday, so I'm not sure how much he would care.
I'm sure he knows
Oh, the little
probably more than I
princeling.
did.
Little Princeling was a shadow in the last life. That means he obviously will give a shit. Therefore, I expect effort from him. Rivka, I don't expect much. He's been in cave for a very long time, so...
Rivka is an exception in this case, considering.
For this year.
Exactly.
And Amber... If I tell her she can dress up as, like, a slutty something, maybe a slutty nurse, and she would absolutely be down, so...
To be fair though, that'd be quite hot.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You want to be a patient? She'll take care of you.
Tempting, but I'll stick with the warrior costume.
Once you come out of battle, who's going to take care of your wounds?
Ah, you do have a fair point there.
The foreplay.
Damn straight.
Mm-hmm.
I feel as though I'm missing a part of this conversation.
What part? Like, what are you confused about?
I suppose the point of the slutty outfit. Like, it is
I
not
don't
as though
think
they
she-
need to dress any differently for you to,
It's fun. And different. A new experience. I don't see them exactly to go with the scary type. And plus, a different kind of sex.
Different kind of sex is always a
They
fun
can
kind of
roleplay it
sex.
out.
Perhaps we will.
And wordplay.
Basically that. Foreplay, teasing and getting each other ready. In the mood.
And those things are fun.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would say the foreplay is better than the actual sex.
Oh, it definitely can be, depending on what you do.
Exactly. It's no fun if you're not in the mood.
I figured already being in the mood was part of the requirements for having sex.
Not exactly. I mean, yes, of course. There's a want to do it, but it's much more than that. It's also getting into the right mindset of it all. And getting the body ready.
To be fair, if you ever wish to, I could always demonstrate, if you'd like.
I mean, I could always teach you.
Well, if it's supposed to be fun, I suppose I can give it a shot.
Wonderful.
Ooh. You know,
I will take that opportunity.
to be fair, I mean, there is no one else around right now.
That's actually the funniest shit. That's so fucking funny.
Alright.
Lovely! Gonna pick you up
But
with one hand. I'm picking you up with the other hand.
stand.
Nope.
Neither of you are.
I'm picking both of you up. Alright!
Oh.
Let us go have a wonderful time before the others get back.
why you
Listen,
like this?
listen, I love my carrying privileges.
You're the one that offered.
Oh, I know.
Why are we going to Cinder's fucking bed?
Because it has the most room, it'll be fine.
No, we're going to my bed.
Alright, alright. To be fair, we could have cleaned up afterwards. I'm totally laying down.
could have.
Fuck this thing. Then again, have we had sex on your bed yet?
Not yet. Let me just move this. Okay.
I would plop both y'all in the bed.